guys, welcome to Studio Vlog 32. It's Friday today. I am doing my flash sale Friday today and it starts at 6 PM. It'll be over and done with by the time you watch this, but I have just made myself a nice coffee and I'm just going to do some things ready to put up on my website for 6 o'clock when it goes live. I've done a whole separate page which I can just put live, and I just want to make sure that everything is right on there and everything has the right content and the right prices and all of that, and do a couple of banners for my website, make it really obvious where to go. So that is what is going on now. Something that happened yesterday was that my postcards arrived. I got 75 of each and I got this one. It focused by itself, it's a miracle. Yeah, so I got this one and then I got this one. And I'm so happy with them. On the back it literally just has my website and my Instagram handle, and then there's space for either a message if you want to use them as postcards, but most people probably will just display them on a not on a post-it note, on a notice board. So yeah, I'm really happy with these, but they're not going to launch until probably September, when I get the other bits and bobs in my new cat collection. So I'll keep you posted on that. Today I should be getting my envelope inserts. If you remember me mentioning in the last vlog about these, this is one that I made myself. So hopefully I'll be getting the real things today and the little Christmas thank you card thing that will be going in with all of my orders. So that should be arriving today. And then I'm just expecting my 2 lots of branded pads order. So that's where I get them from. I get them from Branded Pads and they are awesome. All of my stuff has come from them in terms of like tear off notepads, so like my to-do lists and stuff like that. They all come from the company Branded Pads. I think they're .co.uk. Their website is like the first website that ever was, but their service and quality of product is fantastic. Highly recommend. I've had about 5 prints from them now, so I know that they're good. But you have to be patient when negotiating the website. But yes, so that's what I'm waiting for. These should come today. The Branded Pads order won't come for a while yet because it takes a few weeks, but it's worth the wait. Right now I need to log on and get going online with the stuff I've got to do. I've sort of written myself a to-do list. So I just basically need to disable, this is near the time though, disable the printable section of my website for tonight because I've put everything on a page. I'll show you actually. So for later on, this is my website not logged in, just as it is as you guys see it. So for later on, I don't want to change this because this is kind of a bugger to organise. So what I'm going to try and do is insert some kind of banner above it, really bright and just really obvious. It's not going to look particularly attractive, but it's just so people can see it and they know that that's what they need to click on. I'm also going to change this one just in case. And then that will take them straight through to the page I'm going to show you now. So where are we? Flash sale Friday. And then basically I've organised it on here. Oh, I need to change that thumbnail. Better do that quickly. Let me just do that now. So to change the thumbnails, go to the options. Yes. Get rid of that. And then I just need to find... I noticed the other day, by the way, when I was editing my vlog, I have this this storage thing here. And I noticed that it was on the screen, so that's what my storage is called in my computer after my hard drive failed, so there you go. Right, so if I go to photography, and then I have cats, and then for web, and then I'll just put in maybe like that one. And so that's what it'll look like. These are the sort of things I need to check. I need to check that the thumbnails are all completely fine, and that the descriptions are right, and yeah, so that should now have changed. There we go. So when you roll over it, it'll change to the dented corner, which is the second. So basically here I've set up some little sections at the top so you can click on just original artwork, and these are all the drawings from my well, the ones I want to sell anyway, the 6 I want to sell from my January drawing challenge. So they're all on there, so you can filter it by all or whatever, cards, art prints, etc, etc. And so I just need to go through and check all of these things. My printables are going to be half price for 24 hours. So I'm just doing a few different things to just get people over to the website and having a little look. And I'm hoping that when I put this page live that it will come up here but we'll see. I might be able to just link it so that you can't see it, but I'm not sure. I'll have to try it out and see what happens. But yeah, so I've got a few things to do backstage of that and a few more things to add on, and I also want to take some stuff off of Etsy, like the I think I've got on Etsy a couple of these So Yes to Doing Adventures prints, and I want to make sure that all of my inventory is focused over here, because if people are going to buy them, then I just want them gone, not because I don't like them anymore, just because I've had them for a while and I'm replacing things with lots of new things, so I just need a bit more space. And also sometimes you change the way that you do things, don't you, and you change your style a bit and the sort of stuff that you're putting out to the world. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do right now. Hi guys, today is Tuesday. I am hot. I've been up since about 7, well I've been in my office since about 7:15. I got up to go for a walk and it pissed it down, so didn't go. I've almost done a blog post, doing a blog post all about grey themed weddings today, like soft greys and mood boards and things. I did a flash sale on Friday, which I can't remember if I think I did mention it in my last vlog. That went really well, so thank you to everyone who supported me through that, because it really helps me bring out new stuff, and that was the point of that sale, and that means I can now afford to get a few more things printed, which is amazing. So I packed all of that stuff up on Sunday, got that posted out. Today, I basically said in a vlog recently and online everywhere that I'm going to be releasing a new wedding stationery collection, Meadow, the one you saw in my last vlog, by the 1st of September. Today is the 18th, so I need to make sure that I crack on with that today. I'm just going to finish this blog post, do a couple of other little things I need to do, and then I will crack on with designing that. Yesterday I ended up deep into a Pinterest marathon is the only way that I can describe it. I've been hearing a lot about Tailwind, which is, you probably already know this, but it's a scheduler for social media and it works really well for Pinterest, and I downloaded the free, or signed up to the free version of it yesterday, and spent the day using Canva, which I've never used before. As much as I love Photoshop, Canva is so much easier for pins, just so much easier. I've heard people talking about it and I've just tried it yesterday and I'm just in love with it. So Tailwind, I feel like it's going to be something that I subscribe to after the free trial. It is already going to make my life easier, I can see it. If you've never used it before and you schedule pins for your business, definitely sign up for the free trial and see what you think, because I think it's amazing. I think I might go and make an iced coffee quick and then come back up, finish this blog post. I've done a really cool mood board actually for it and I'm really pleased with it. I wanted to sort of put together a soft grey mood board to kind of show off some of my designs for the Meadow range. I'll turn you around and show you, even though it's just through the computer screen, which is always dodgy. So I'm just creating, excuse the light coming in from outside, I'm just creating this on Photoshop at the moment, but I'm really happy with how it looks. I have a template that I use for my mood boards that I just created on Photoshop, but I think that my Meadow collection looks really pretty with it, so I'm super happy with how that's turned out. And then that's just going to be a Leafing Studio blog post, and then I've got to schedule up a couple of other blog posts. I'm trying to get my head around kind of really grouping together everything that I do, scheduling things together, so I need to sort of write some more blog posts, so that's not going to happen today because I need to crack on with this new collection. When it releases on the 1st of September, there definitely won't be any sample packs available just yet, but I think that's okay because you'll be able to view the entire collection on leaflanestudio.com, which will be good. But my big focus now is pushing weddings again as we get more back into that. Hopefully it's all going to come back to normal sooner rather than later. I feel like just as I was making strides forward with the wedding stuff, it all came to an abrupt halt, and because I wasn't already a really established stationery supplier yet, it's not something that I've been able to maintain in terms of customers, whereas a lot of people are still kind of working with their stationery, wedding stationery. I've been doing more of my other stationery, which is a godsend that I even have that, and I love doing that too, so that's good. But definitely weddings is a focus. I've contacted a few wedding blogs that I want to try and work with. I've got an answer back from one of them, so I need to read what they sent me. But just, yeah, just a lot of little projects going on. I have a commission to start. I've sketched it up already. I don't think she'll mind me showing you. It's very, this is a printed out, I always do my my commission sketches on the iPad first, just to give the client an idea of colour-ish and an idea of composition-ish. It's very rough, and it's this, so a little focus on it would be nice. Yeah, there you go. So that is the iPad drawing, and so I just need to create that in real life on a piece of watercolour paper and then start painting that. So I've got a lot to do this week. So to celebrate that, I've got a lot to do. Let's go make a coffee. It's Wednesday morning, and I'm just about to pop my sketch of this commission piece that I showed you yesterday, I think, onto some A4 watercolour paper. The one I'm using at the moment, which I really like, is the Daler Rowney Aquavine. It's got a slight texture to it. It's this one, and the texture isn't too much, it's just a little tiny amount, and I really like it. I'm trying to think what GSM it is. 300 GSM, so it's quite nice and sturdy for a cardstock for a painting. So I'm going to just do some sketching. I think what I'm going to do, which I often do when I'm doing commissions, if I've drawn a sketch that I quite like and it's come out a lot better than I had hoped, in terms of this one, for example, let me turn you around, it'll be easier, 1 second. So on this one, I really like how the fragility of these Cosmos flowers have come out. And so what I'm going to do, just with the Cosmos flowers, is use some tracing paper and then trace these and then put them on the watercolour paper. Takes a little bit of to and fro to get them to look right, obviously, because they'll be backwards, so I need to make sure that I can get them the right way around. But it's quite a nice process because I like the composition of them, and then the rest of the things I'm just going to fill in because they're so sketchy. But I actually really like them. I actually kind of really like how this came out on the iPad. I used just the 6B pencil on the iPad, and then I used the gouache paintbrush to fill in colour on these. I just really like how it looks. It's one of those situations that you can't ever do that in real life if you're trying to create something this loose. But anyways, that's what I'm going to do. I've got a pad of Daler Rowney, well, I'm all Daler Rowney'd out here this morning. Daler Rowney tracing paper. Any tracing paper is absolutely fine, it's just this one they had on offer when I went to get it. And then I'm going to just sort out this paper. It's got glue at the back there, it's got a handle. Pop something on to watch, and then do this for an hour and a half or so before I've got a coaching academy call. So let's crack on. I thought I'd just show you guys how I do this transfer in terms of tracing. So with my tracing paper, I trace the areas that I want to copy, and I do it initially in pen. And I just use a permanent pen, so it's not going to, if it gets a little bit smudgy, it's not going to, like a little bit damp or whatever, it's not going to smudge. So I do pen on this side, and then I turn it over onto a surface that I can see through, and I go over it all again in pencil, just over the lines on the other side, which then leaves me that kind of pencil to use as a transfer. So then I go back over, so my pen side is facing up, and then I scribble over the top. So that leaves me exactly the transfer that I was looking for on just the areas that I want. I know it's quite long-winded, but it just means that everything is exactly how the client has seen it in terms of the main flowers. The rest of it's going to look really organic, but I just wanted these flowers to be placed exactly how the client would have seen them, because I actually was really pleased with how they turned out. That kind of thing is something I was really used to doing when I was at university. I did a lot of printmaking, and I really enjoy that process of transferring, so that's why I do that. So there we go. My deliveries arrived, guys. I've now stamped the back of them. So this is the reprint of the one that you definitely would have seen before, and you'll notice that the notes word across the top has gone, and I've put in some very faint lines to help people if they want to write letters or just be a bit neater. I took the notes off just because some people wanted to use this as writing paper to send to pen pals and stuff, so I took notes off. And this is a preview for you guys. This is a new thing to go into my cute cat collection. Look at that, isn't that adorable? I've done it all on the iPad, this illustration, and when you see the postcards, actually you've already seen the postcards, it all kind of ties together. So I'm really pleased with that. Just like a little A6 notepad, and I've got 50 of these. I'm so happy with them. Don't they look lovely? Right, I am now going to do some painting. Tidied up my table a bit this morning. So I'm going to do some painting now. I'll take you with me. Happy Friday, guys. Right, progress has been made. My notepads, just wheeling around on my chair. My notepads have all been wrapped up in their little eco-friendly bags. And what I want to do now, I've got to do some more stationery stuff, but what I want to do right now, I think I mentioned to you guys yesterday that I'd got some recycled sticker sheet from EcoCraft. What I'm trying to create is, let me show you an example, is one of these. I think I can get it out. Here we go. One of these little corner stickers here. But I'm just going to have a go at trying to do something that I can use on my, I might just start with my little cat pads that I've got, and see how I get on. I'm going to try and do that now. Oh, it's just absolutely poured down with rain outside, and now the sun's come out really bright. So I'm going to do that now, try and do those quickly. I think I've got a template already on my computer, so I just need to get hold of that and have a little look at what I can do with that and try and print those out. And then obviously I'm going to have to manually chop those. The other thing I need to sit and do tonight, this is, I sort of do these jobs at night because it's a no-brainer and it doesn't take up any of my kind of precious daytime hours, is I need to put these inserts into the envelopes that they're going into and just glue them down a bit. So I've got everything sitting just here, so that also needs to happen. So for now, let's see if we can make the sticker. I've never made a sticker before. I have no idea how it's going to come out. I need to probably clean the printer heads on my printer too because everything's been coming out a bit stripy. Here we go, guys, this is my sticker. This is the actual sticker paper. So this was a sheet of recycled sticker paper from EcoCraft. It's super thin as well, so my fairly rubbish printer managed to actually print. And they've come out really, really well. They've actually come out better on the sticker paper. This is my regular A4, and you can see it came out with some stripies in. But on here, because recycled paper is just, I think, more absorbent, I think that's why. But I'm just going to cut these out. I know that, I mean, doing it this way, I don't have a Cricut cutting machine right now, but doing it this way means that I have control over how many I print, and that I don't have any wasted stickers just sitting around for no reason. So I'm just going to cut these out and I'll try one on my notepad. Really happy with those. I just put on their Cute Cats collection 50-page tear off notepad. Really happy with that.
Again?
It's a ghost again.
Another bloody haunting in the middle of this. We haven't even started yet.
So it's not the middle then?
No. Anyway, good day to you, and if you like facts about space, then you've come to the right place.
You're a poet.
And I don't even know it. Fact of the day. Today we have a fact about planet Venus, which is the second planet in the solar system from the Sun, right? The atmospheric pressure on Venus is 92 times more strong, that makes good sense, than on Earth, which is sort of like if you go on Earth to the very bottom of the ocean, that amount of pressure.
Wow.
Yeah. But that's just generally, just like walking around in the streets and houses.
In the streets and houses of Venus.
And because of that, there are no. It crushes. It's so strong that it crushes small meteors as they enter the atmosphere to dust.
Wow.
And because of that, there are no small-sized craters on any of Venus.
Oh, that's cool.
How about that?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
You've excelled yourself.
Well, I think Venus has excelled itself.
I think so.
So,
smashing.
On that, on that fantastic note, thank you and have a bally nice day.
Got your label hanging out of your t-shirt. You have
What label?
the t-shirt label.
Oh yeah.
Hi guys, today's Monday. I am going to shut down this vlog here because I want to start another one. I have literally no idea how much content I've got. As usual, just been cracking on with everything. I have no idea what I've got, so I'm going to leave it here. Fingers crossed I've got enough. You'll already know this by the time you get to this point, but I will see you in the next vlog. Don't forget to follow Leafling Studio on Instagram because I've got lots and lots and lots of limited edition goodies coming out, lots of stuff behind me, loads of new bits coming up really soon, so make sure you're following me on Instagram and you won't miss out. Also, if you sign up to my newsletter, which is linked down below, you'll get a free planner sheet. You'll also get a wedding planning checklist, which I understand probably most of you won't want because that's very aimed towards my brides that sign up on Leafling Studio. However, you do get one of, I haven't got one to hand, one of my printable planning sheets which you can use in your office or at home. It's not anything to do with weddings, so I've given you something for free if you are not a couple planning a wedding. So sign up to that because I will be sending out preview emails for all my new stuff, and all of it is limited edition, so you'll want to make sure that you're either following on Instagram or on my newsletter. Frank's just arrived up on that roof over there, so I've got to go and do a morning Frank over on Instagram now. If you don't know what that means, you need to follow me on Instagram. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.